Hi, Kevin, Property Soldier here. Just thought I'd give you a quick update on the Apart Hotel refurb that we've got going on in Plymouth and show you the progress that we're making down here and some key learnings, some key takeaways that might be of use for you. So I'm in one of the bedrooms now, which is going to have a kitchenette in it, so a self-contained studio apartment, if you like. And so behind me, you can see, let me just see the camera like that. This is one of the kitchenettes, and actually incorporating some hanging space as well, just behind me. And one of the things that we've decided to go for is actually just purchasing the wood and having our joiners build the kitchenette ourselves. So we've looked at all the different options and prices from different suppliers, etc., and we decided to go with this option. So that's definitely worth looking into because it can save you a lot of money. Some of the prices, some of the quotes you might get in from, Magna, etc., can be a little bit steep for your kitchenette. So it's worth definitely looking into just having them built yourself. If your trades are good enough to do that, then absolutely. And again, we're using exactly the same materials to be building some wardrobe space as well. Other key learnings, so we're happy with the paint color. It's really difficult, actually. It's a good thing to talk about here. It's difficult seeing through a camera or photos or online paint colors. So actually in this room now, we're really happy. You can it's not too bad. I can see the behind me, the color you can see. It's not too bad how you're seeing that. Okay, in reality, it's quite close. So that's fine. And we're more than happy with the paint color that we've got here. But if I go out into the hallway, and I'll show you the paint colour that we've got here. So the walls are the same as the other room that we were in just now. But as you can see down there, below the dado rail, it didn't look like that when we saw the swatch card, and we saw what it looked like in the showroom, if you like. And so now on the wall, it doesn't look the same, and we're not happy with it. And so we're actually going to change that paint color. So it's definitely worth getting a tester pot, getting it on the wall, and then deciding once it's on the wall whether you want to actually, purchase much more of that and go ahead and paint. So quite a bit of that has been painted, but we've visited the site today and we've just said, no, don't like the look of that. And so let's change, because it's going to be on the walls for years and years. You've got to be happy with it from the get-go. I'll show you what else might be of use for you to see. In fact, I'll go into this bedroom here. So again, you can see the fact that we're building a lot of the storage out of that wood. So we bought an awful lot of that wood, and so we're building the storage. And we're deciding not to put doors on. So if we think it's absolutely fine to just have it open. So what do you think about that? Would you be happy with that? Would you make the same decision to just have it open and just have a hanging rail there? And we're going to leave the full drop as well. So we're not going to be putting shelves in so that it leaves enough space for really long garments. So we've all been in a situation where there's not enough drop to be hanging our stuff. So we're actually going to allow that full drop there for people with long coats, and could be a ball gown or something like that. And so that ticks that box as far as we're concerned. Let me just take you down here to show you something that we've got going on down here. What we've actually got is multiple points like this behind me, where we're putting each floor has got its own ring main, if you like. It's got its own fuse board, so that you're going to be able to sort out a problem, an electrical problem per floor. You're not going to have one fuse that goes and then the whole hotel goes dark, if you like. So that's really cool, because this hotel is on 5 floors. And so we're definitely future-proofing this, and we're making it a maintenance, a better scenario for maintenance and sorting out any issues. Actually, above us in this room here is 3 different tanks, so 3 different water tanks. And we've got 3 different boilers as well. And the thought process behind that is that you're not solely reliant on one means of heating the hot water. So we've got 3 different tanks, and the whole hotel can work off 1 in an extreme scenario, 2 easily, but we've got 3. And the way the system works is if one of them goes down, then the other 2 will take the strain, if you like. So we know that we're always going to have hot water in the hotel. So we're not going to have a problem with that. So we're future-proofing things in terms of maintenance and in terms of disruption. So hopefully that was useful for you. Always get tester pots and always get them on the wall before you buy any more, and that you're happy with it. And if you're doing a refurb, it's a lot better to future-proof things and to just forward think in terms of what could possibly go wrong, what should we do, what should we spend extra money on now to make sure that we don't have problems later on. So got any questions, type them below. Got any comments, then type them in as well. If there is anything else that you would like me to talk about when it comes to turning guest house B&Bs into apart hotels, why it should be done, why it's such a good business model, then ask away. More than happy to answer any questions that you've got. So as I always finish, here's to your service accommodation success. And remember, your future needs you. Take care.